First of all, I would like to thank everyone who's present here today for the launch of our new website. I would now like to invite our Managing Director, Mr. Navneet Jairath, to welcome our guest of the day, Mr. Paneet Sachdev. So, Navneet, sir, if you can come in.
Yeah. Good evening, everyone. Gentlemen, I'm thrilled to introduce Mr. Paneet Sachdev, a distinguished officer of the Indian Revenue Service from the 1987 batch. With over 36 years of experience, he has held prestigious positions, including Principal Chief Commissioner of Income Tax for Northwest India, and is currently serving as the chairman of RERA Haryana. Mr. Sachdev has an impressive academic background with an MBA from the University of Melbourne, certifications from globally renowned institutions, and vast expertise in governance, policy, and tax reforms. Under his leadership, numerous transformational changes have been achieved in various administrative domains, making him a key figure in modernizing public service. A highly respected author and guest, Mr. Sachdev's contributions span across tax administration, e-governance, and investigative work in high-profile cases. He continues to inspire and lead with innovation and integrity. I would like to now invite Mr. Sachdev to share a few words before we invite him to launch our new website virtually. Sir, please say some words.
Thank you so much. First of all, my heartiest congratulations on this amazing new website. I have gone through it, and I have also seen the 360-degree profiling that you have done. I have seen the tool rooms. I have seen the machines. It is truly amazing and very good. See, some years ago, when the exodus happened from China, so there was a lot of narrative that India should step in and India should get all those companies which are exiting China. But that doesn't happen overnight, and that doesn't happen with one policy. Because for an industry to come to India, it's not just that we will give them land or we will give them something else. There has to be a complete ecosystem. And that ecosystem was not fully developed yet. And that takes time. Now, I remember the other day, the Microsoft owner was talking, and he said that in certain industries, I want people, especially in your tools industry. He says, I want experts in China. He says, in China, I can have 2 halls full of experts. In the United States, I can have 5, 6 people. And when it comes to other countries, I have to look for experts. So the point is not just having a policy. This ecosystem takes time. And that is why we have been able to get only a small portion of the Chinese pie. A lot of stuff has been taken, by Vietnam, by Bangladesh, and other people. Of course, there is an American policy also in this. But if we truly want India to be amongst the top 2 or 3 economies, it's not just a GDP number that is important. Our GDP will grow because we have a lot of population. Sheer numbers are enough. But if you truly want to be, an advanced economy, Viksit Bharat, then ecosystems and an entire organization which fosters a particular growth of industry, particularly R&D. So when I was looking at Metalman, and one of the things that you show the map of the country and where all you are growing from north to south, once we look at that and we look at specifics, then we find that it is not just about a machinery that you have imported. You have also created forward backward linkages, and you are creating an R&D network in your company, which will not only give you leadership today, but in the days to come. And if that is how you are going, my prediction is that in the years to come, you will be a global leader. And that is where I would like to congratulate the vision of Navneet and his children. It is a great thing. Wish we had more people like you. So, secondly, while I'm here, I'm currently in a conference on real estate development. You see, in the next 10 years, India is going to see the most massive real estate development the world has ever seen. Such trillions of dollars are going to enter. And at that point, not only uh, just real estate will develop. You see, real estate supports more than 270 industries, again in forward, backward, and parallel linkages. And at some stage, this kind of development will bring in a lot of reforms. And now is the time for reforms to happen urgently. Now we don't have time. Ugly 20 years we are going to get reforms. No, it has to happen yesterday. And my take is that leaving aside certain pockets, that leaving aside certain pockets, the reforms will happen in this country for a long time.
Connect हो गया?
Yeah, I think he must have received a call or something because he's logged in from his mobile. So uh,
कोई
let's
आ
wait
जाए.
for a few minutes for him to join. Yeah, he's joined back.
I had gone
Yeah,
out.
yeah, so
No problem.
no worries.
so so my take is that in the times to come, uh, barring specific places in the country which have not yet tightened their belts, we are going to see a massive development. And whether we become the next China or we don't, time will tell. But we do need an ecosystem. We do need huge investments in research and development. And that is how we will continuously maintain our leadership. So once again, I come back to Metalman. Um, well, there isn't much that I can buy from you because I neither make cars nor I make other machinery. But looking at your website and looking at the kind of work you're doing, I wish I had an industry like that. And my whole worries would be over. I would just give you one large contract for a particular thing. It is very, very, very impressive with the work that you have done. So I would once again like to congratulate all of you. It has been, my pleasure to be here with you.
Thank you. Ishan.
Thank you so much, sir, for your kind words. And now I would like to invite you. I'll try and give you control. I know you've logged in through your mobile,
Hmm.
but just try and move your mouse around and see if you can click the next button and the launch button. And with that, we will be launching our new website. Due to certain limitations, the website would be live after a couple of hours, depending upon when Google is able to index our page.
Hmm.
Generally, it takes about anywhere between 2 to 5 hours. But we
Hmm.
still managed to put it on our domain. The link is v2.metalmanauto.com. So it will be available on v2.metalmanauto.com until the Google, actually snaps it together and
Yeah.
links the DNS to our website, which will probably take anywhere between 2 to 5 hours. So I'm just going to share my screen and I'll try and give you control. Just a second. Okay. So can you try
Yeah.
and yeah. So if you can click the play button.
Yeah, well, let me see. I'm not able to see the play button.
Okay. Here, can you see it here?
Uh, Let me
Are you
expand it
able
and
to
see if,
control my mouse?
yeah, I am able to have some control, but I no, I'm not able to see the button.
I'll just okay. We'll click on the launch button. Can you click this button? And we'll be
Once
live. Yeah.
it'll be done. One moment. Yeah, I can do that.
Perfect. And
Oops.
with that,
Yeah,
yeah.
the button went away.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Now I think button was pressed. So
Yeah,
this is our new website. So it's there. Thank you so much.
thank you.
And yeah,
Thank you,
now
Heart,
sir.
heartiest
with your
congratulations, Ji.
thank you. And now I would like to take everybody, on the call through our new website and
Yeah, thank
how
you.
it is, industries first when we compare it with our peers. Uh, so as we all can see, let me just put it down. Yeah. Or as we can see, this is the new website. It's the homepage, which is driven by all the videos that are taken from our own individual plants. None of these videos are from stock images. Uh, and how this website is constituted is, we understand that we do not sell a product. We sell our infrastructure, right? Wherein OEMs come in, look at our facilities, and then give us business. So it's not on the basis of product, okay, that, Metalman makes a next product. We can offer that product and it's similar for everybody. So I always tell my team and all my colleagues that, at Metalman, we do not sell products, we sell our infrastructure. So this website, what we have created is based on the same form, wherein we wanted our audiences, which are largely primarily the either the prospective customers, prospective employees, research companies, and competitors. So we wanted to kind of create an experience for everybody, and we wanted to bring in a lot of depth in terms of the ability to see our plants in action, ability to see our products in action. So just a brief, I'll start with the section about us. Given that everybody knows now that it's in public domain that we are looking to go public, and hence a lot of the information that we see here is kind of aligned to our what has been mentioned on our DRHP. So about us talks about what Metalman is into, a little bit information pertaining to our board of directors, and some of our esteemed directors, board of directors are here. Thank you for your presence today and taking out time. Uh, so this just talks about our independent directors as well, our top leaders, our board committees that are constituted, a little history about Metalman. And as you can see, this is completely dynamic. So starting from the recent years to up to the first year of incorporation, our manufacturing locations, our export and VMI locations, and anywhere we want to go back to the home page, we can click the Metalman name. And then why Metalman? I think this is where we wanted to focus a lot in terms of infographics. What makes Metalman unique. So when we go on to this, It talks about, different statistics about, where we are, how many people we employ, what kind of, number of vehicles we are producing, sorry, number of frames that we are producing. Um, and this is being populated as we go ahead. A little information pertaining to our digitization efforts that we are there. What is our digitization strategy, which is, based on four aspects, which is data collection, data visualization, and then AI and ML capabilities, and then a horizontal deployment. A little bit about our IPR details about the patents that we have filed on process, environmental safety, a little bit because ESG is becoming more and more important. So what we are doing in terms of our ESG activities, recent awards and news and announcements. Uh, Most of what they have covered in why Metalman. Then what makes unique Metalman is the product section. So we wanted to bring in a lot of flexibility in terms of how the customer views our products. So he can scroll here, he can look at two-wheelers, scooters, EV. So for example, if you want to see a motorcycle, he can, actually rotate a motorcycle in whatever direction and look at the parts. This is one of very unique initiatives. So for example, if I look at it, I want to see a handle, right? You can look at the handle, you can move it around in a 360-degree review. You can increase the size and of the product. And of course, some of the products that we have are currently not 3D, but we are in process of making them 3D. Like this one is only a 2D image, but the most of the products that we have, majority of the products that are there, those are available in 3D view. So there's like the side stand, you can actually see the product very much in detail. Similarly, if you want to look at other products, so say for example, an earth move equipment, a backhoe loader, it will take a couple of seconds to load because being a 3D, this requires a lot of processing, and that has been one of the biggest challenge. So if you can want to see a driver cabin, you can see a driver cabin. How does it look like? A lot of effort has gone into it in terms of making this section live. What does a boom look like, right? And a, a person is able to understand and look at where that particular product goes into the ecosystem. And let it load for a second. Yeah, so that's a bucket. You can play around with it. So how we have this section, there are different products, what Metalman is doing, material handling equipment, you know. So we are like, for example, we are doing it for JLG. What products we are doing for JLG can be seen here. So that's a boom lift, what kind of products are going into a boom lift. Similarly, if we look at our capabilities, we wanted to focus more in terms of visuals rather than text. And if somebody wants to see what Metalman's capabilities are, they can come on to this button, and you can see that Metalman's capabilities lie in building. Let's just wait for a video to come in. Yeah. So you can see the video playing. And can press on the next button, so stamping. And what Metalman is immensely proud is that all these videos are actually from our own company. They are not from stock images or from anywhere else.